Hi, my name is Ariante, and if you're watching this video, please like and subscribe to my channel to grow with me. Today's video I wanted to make is called Just Be, and I wanted to make this video because I feel like us as a people, we have such a hard time with just being, and that's all you have to do, right? But since we have our ego, and our ego has this need to be important or to be wanted or to be loved, we don't accept the fact that we already are love. In our natural being, we already are love. And so on my Instagram, I made a video of how, we're the same as flowers. Like, we start as seeds and we're on our process to blooming and becoming everything that we're meant to be. And all we have to do is just be. But since our ego goes to war so often, our ego says, I need to do this to be important. I need to do this to be seen. I need to do this to be loved. And most of us deny it, or we deny that it's present. But even the simplest things like making judgments is a hidden, a hidden attack from our ego, which says, I'm making this judgment of this person because here's the standard, and the person's not meeting that standard, or this situation is not meeting this standard. Even the idea of us creating a standard is like a secret attack from our ego, because the idea that there even is a standard is our own delusion. It's our own need for importance. It's our own need for there to be something to measure up to or something to live up to, and we don't have to try, we can just be. And so we live in this world and we're creating all these inner wars with ourselves. We don't want to post this picture because it looks this way, or I don't want to make this video because my stomach sits this way. Like, everybody's stomach doesn't sit a little funny when they're sitting down, and we put ourselves in all these boxes, or we make all these boxes when we can just be. Like, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk to you guys with my stomach like this because that's really how it is. And I don't need to deny how it looks or try to make it look perfect because I want to appear a certain way or look a certain way or be more lovable or be more acceptable. And I guess this video is mostly for me too, because in my process of becoming, that's something I always struggle with. Even in making videos, like, this video needs to be this perfect, or I need to remake this or redo this because I stuttered or I missed this. But everybody stutters, everybody misses words or messes up words sometimes, and it's like we're running away from our own humanness. We're running away from the whole experience of being human to look like this perfect shape, this perfect picture. And I think that social media greatly makes it worse, because what social media does is it throws this whole escalated image out of what we should be, or there's all these standards, and anyone can get on and create a standard. I can get on and make a post that mangoes are disgusting, and it can go viral. Like, all the people that think mangoes are disgusting share it. Now you have this one simple opinion that you may agree with or disagree with, and it's 1.5 people. That probably doesn't make sense, but 1.5 people that don't like mangoes, and I look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, mangoes ain't good. And we don't even see that as like us not just being, right? Because if you're strong-minded, of course that's not going to make you hate mangoes. I love mangoes, but if you see something so publicly displayed, it does make you question a little, or it might make you think, let me consider that. But everything, that's just like micro. On a macro level, everything is that way. Everything is mass shown off in that way, and so it makes it even worse for us to war with our ego. And we're trying so hard to be perfect or look away, and we can just be. And when we can just be still, when we can be just still as us, people can really see their reflection in us. Because when I stutter, then oh, like, I do that sometimes too. Or sometimes you might even get so thrown off or so far away from your true self that to see someone stutter is like or you said that instead of this. Because we're so far off on the fact that we're not perfect or we can stutter, that when that person stutters, we can't even relate to it. Like, we've never stuttered or messed up our words. Or when you see my stomach, it's like, oh yeah, she got that, I don't got that. As if it's not a natural occurrence for your belly fat to fold when you sit down. That's how disassociated we come from just being. And every day I want to work in my life to just be more and more. And I want to post pictures that may look a little weird or a little off, but it's just me. And you might not understand it, but it's just me. And I still want to post the video if I stutter because it's just me. And for whatever reason, Ariante decided to damn stutter when I was making the video. And I want to sit comfortably in my chair as my fat rolls sometimes because this is really my body and I love it. And if I love it, then I need to just allow it to naturally be and not shape it or put it into a box. And so this is my video on just being. And it's not a science. It's not I guess it could be a meditative practice, but it's just the practice of acceptance and the practice of allowing yourself to just be in its fullness, not breaking yourself apart, not becoming the judge and judging yourself in all these different attributes and ways that you need to be perfect. Just be, just show up as you are. Say the dumbass joke, and if someone thinks it's dumb as hell, you still think it's funny because it was your joke and it was just something that you would say because it's you and you're you and you can just be that. And as we come into that, we can be more accepting when other people show up and they just be and they do something weird or they show up weird or they say something different, because we can just know them and love them and accept them in their full being, because we are not perfect. We're not robots. We're not this cookie cutter. We're just humans and we're just here for a human experience to just be. And we stutter and we do things less than perfect because where's the standard? That's just a trick of the ego. And so if you're still watching this video, this is my video on being, and I hope you will like and subscribe to my channel to continue to grow with me, and I hope you have an amazing day.